Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube. How are you today? I hope you guys are doing awesome. I know I am doing just fantastic this morning. What an amazing day. I look a little frahoodle today, but it is what it is. It was a late night. It was a late night. Good morning, Pam. It is awesome to see you here so early in the morning. Hello, hello. Pond and More, good morning. Dad's Piranha, hello, how are you today? I hope you are doing well. I know I am. It is cold out here today as usual, but I can't even let that get me down today. Oh, Michael, your dad made me cry, God bless him, and you could tell he is so thankful for a loving family. Yeah, Pam, that was yeah. Desmond's Donders, hello, hello, good morning. Jeremy Feyrer, good morning, good morning. Oh, it is so fantastic to see everybody in here today. The Jamin Show, hello. Jenny O'Brien, hello, good morning. Donuts and dog food being passed out by Jeremy Fryer this morning. The Jamin Show, hello. So, I put out a video this morning. And if you are ever interested in knowing who I am, where I came from, and why I do what I do every single day, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to ever put out a piece that's better than what I... But everything that I left in the video, I left in for a specific purpose. It tells the exact story that I want it to tell. And it is truly the thing behind the thing of me. It is, where I came from, what I stand for, and why I do the things I do, all the way up to the way that I end every live broadcast. It basically tells the whole story. So I'm pretty excited about this video. I know it's somewhat self-indulgent and nobody may even care, but I love it. I think it's a really good piece, and I'm not even sure that I'll ever, in my YouTube career, create something that's more important and compelling and interesting than what I was able to produce last night and put out this morning. So I'm pretty excited about it. Just a Human, hello, hello. Organic Gardening in North Carolina, good morning. Good morning. Wow, let's see. Not watched yet, but will after the stream. Well, thank you, Desmond's Donders. I appreciate that. Just stopped in to say hi and tell you your video this morning was epic. McGee Films, thank you very much. It's a very meaningful video to me. I'm hopeful that it is going to be as meaningful to other folks as it is to me. We'll see what happens. It's, like I said, it's kind of for me. No Donder this weekend, so you made the Sunday stream. Well, that's pretty cool. But make sure you get out there anyways. Get some sunshine. I haven't been home in over 27 years. Would be a lot of catching up to do. Dad's Piranha, that is no joke. That would be a lot of catching up to do. Oh, man. Karen Summers, good morning. Good morning, Karen Summers. I hope you are doing well. I know Monica was watching through a bunch of folks' videos. She's been a little bit out of touch with the community lately because she's been working so much. Well, somebody has to pay my bills, so she's been really killing it at work. And she finally got a chance to catch up on some videos yesterday. I know she was watching some Rachel Rawson and some Karen Summers and some Panic D videos. So, first time here, thank you for your live stream. Just a Human. I did not realize it was your first time here. Everyone, please do me a big favor. Welcome Just a Human to the broadcast this morning. Let's say hi to them, and also let me tell you just a little bit, Just a Human, about what the best hour of my day is all about. So my name is Michael Feyrer Jr. This actually is not my show. This show is actually the show of all these amazing content creators that are in the chat room right now. They keep it going. They send all their love, blessing, and support to us every single day. We come here and gather for fellowship, fun, and hopefully collaboration. And the reason why we say collaboration is because I believe that everybody's content is much, much more interesting when you get to know the person behind the camera. So every day I like to talk specifically about the different awesome, fantastic channels that are in the stream right now. folks like Karen Summers and Pam's Great Outdoors, and many of these folks I've actually worked with in person, like the Jamin Show. So I definitely think that collaboration is the best way to grow as a filmmaker and YouTuber, and it certainly doesn't hurt to grow as a person as well with so many of these amazing folks. Monica left beautiful comments. I'll let her know, Karen. I'll let her know. She's still sleeping. We had a heck of a day yesterday. Oh, we had a heck of a day. I'm not sure I'm going to forget that one for a long time. And I was really worried about editing that video because I wanted to say a lot of things. Hey, TWG7, good morning. Passing out donuts, dog food, broken hearts, butterflies, some musical sweat. Oh, I love you, TWG7. Just Human Michael rocks. You landed at a great channel. He'll take care of you good. Oh, I got your back. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. You know, folks come in here and hang around, not because of me, guys. They come here and hang around because of you. They want to say hi to you every single morning. I just try to add some positivity to the room and have a little bit of fun. Every once in a while, I might even say something funny or entertaining. It could be few and far between today, though. I'm pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie. It seemed like a late night last night. I have a little fuzzy floating around the camera lens. I don't know what's up going on with that. So how is everybody today? I hope that you guys are someplace much warmer than I am. Pennsylvania appears to have reached the frost level last night, so it is now officially cold. So if anyone lives in a place where it is warm and sunny and you know, southerly, and they get the Hallmark Channel and they want to put me up on a couch, just let me know. Just let me know. All I need is a solid internet connection and we can hook this up. Oh man. Yeah, and you know what the funny thing is? You guys know I'm probably not kidding. I am just so not in love with cold weather. I can't even tell you. For anyone who might be new to the stream, you guys have to realize that for more than 200 plus broadcasts in a row, I've broadcasted outdoors, in the great outdoors, next to beautiful creeks and rivers and waterfalls and things like that. So broadcasting indoors like this, it's really not my jam. It's not what I enjoy. I feel like the energy that I get just from broadcasting outdoors takes this show to a completely different level. And maintaining that energy when you're indoors in a studio is not an easy thing. It is not an easy thing. Luckily, I'm pretty excited today because I put out a video that I'm not sure I'll ever be able to top. And on top of that, it is football day. So that's pretty exciting. P.S. Jeremy, thank you so much for the help during my stream on Thursday. I appreciated it greatly and realized when I watched it back that I didn't think I ever said hi because I was too distracted. TWG7, that happens, my friend. That does happen. I've been through there plenty of times when I was a semi-truck. I left the rig last month for good. Just a human. That's a really funny thing because, and it's really interesting how many over-the-road truckers we get in this very stream. McGee Films, who was in here earlier, is actually a over-the-road trucker. Urban the Paid Tourist pops by from time to time. He is an over-the-road trucker. Anthony Rosado, who I met with in person and stops by from time to time, is an over-the-road trucker. It seems to be a very popular occupation. And I'm telling you, to me, it seems like a pretty exciting way to explore different locations and stuff. Of course, I know you have to be in a truck and you have to travel a certain amount of distance every single day. But man, do you get to see some cool stuff if you get some time to just take a moment and look around at what's going on. Hey, Jay Littman, good morning. Good morning. I can't believe it, Jay Littman, but this time next week we will already be back from our trip to Niagara Falls. I can't believe it. It's just coming right up on us. It's like a freight train. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop, man. Oh, yes. So look at this. I put out 3 videos 3 days in a row. That's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. For those of you who do not know, I took most of November off from daily vlogging to put together a course that is listed on my Patreon now if you are interested in becoming a live broadcaster, like what I do every day here for 1 hour. It is the perfect way to get introduced to all sorts of broadcasting, from broadcasting outdoors from anywhere to broadcasting in a studio with all this nifty different stuff and lighting and everything else. We even have a little tip jar if you are interested in contributing to the stream. The course shows you how to do all that stuff, and it's super easy. And it comes with a Google Hangouts where you can ask specific questions if you have a question on setting anything up. So you can check that out. It's in my Patreon. My Patreon has been completely revamped as of a couple of days ago. I'm really excited about it. Avraya, hello, hello. How are you today? It is awesome to see you. Awesome. We have 11 hours of driving and 24 hours a day to occupy and pass the time. YouTube helps a lot. Just a human. That does explain a lot about why we get so many folks who are over-the-road truckers hanging out in here. You got to pass the time somehow. You know what? It's really special that those folks enjoy coming in here and hanging out with me, being a little bit positive. I know sometimes it probably is nauseating how ridiculously positive I can be. And I apologize for that. But that's just who I am. And, you know, the video that I dropped today kind of tells you a lot about why that's who I am. So I'm pretty excited about that. I am definitely pretty excited about that. Sunday is so awesome. I think Sunday might be my favorite day. And you know, the only thing that saves winter from being winter and cold and horrifyingly bad and awful is football, really, to be perfectly honest with you. So, and the J-Men shows knows what I'm talking about. Go Birds. I can't believe Darren Sproles injured himself again. I'm so disappointed. He's Monica's favorite player. We were all excited to get to see him play tonight. It's not going to happen. Well, thank you, Just a Human. Don't hesitate to leave me a comment. Let me know what you like. And, of course, don't hesitate to let me know what you don't like, too. I really like my my content to be steered by what the folks that watch it enjoy. So I'll do the best I can to contour what I do to make sure that it appeals to the people that enjoy watching me. Did you see my new logo? Michael Clintmore made a mermaid. He's so awesome. I saw the mermaid for sure, TWG7, but I hadn't seen the new logo yet. Clintmore is awesome. I wish we could get him to come back and hang out with us more often. I know he's really busy now. Jay Lippman, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. You know, every once in a while, everything just kind of comes together. And I knew exactly the story that I wanted to tell, Jay. And I put it together. And I must have watched it 100 times. You know how the editing process works. And tweak it here and tweak it there. And everything just kind of fell into place perfectly. I think it sums up who I am. And why I do what I do and where I came from in about 9 minutes. It's probably the best video I'll ever do. So I'm pretty excited about that. Are there any fellow veterans in here on the only day I get to hang out all hour? If so, thank you. Budget Bushcraft, I, of course, as you probably know, am a veteran. I served for 6 years, 2 of those in Korea during Desert Storm. So I didn't end up going over to the Middle East, but I did serve overseas during wartime, which was interesting, to be honest with you. Nature Nerd Outdoors, hello, hello. I watched before the stream this morning. I gave it a thumbs up and commented down below. Well, Jeremy Feyrer, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hey, there's Aunt Joan. The video was great. Thank you, Aunt Joan. For those of you who do not know, Aunt Joan is that beautiful brunette that appeared right next to my mom in the video. She pops into my stream from time to time. Aunt Joan, it is so awesome that you come by. I really appreciate it. I am glad you liked the video. It was very, very difficult to put together. It was very difficult to put together. I cried pretty much half the night. Geo Jerry's Adventures, hello. How are you today, my friend? How are you today? Alejandro Perez, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am so excited because now we are starting to get a collection of amazing folks who I'm going to get to hang out with next weekend on Saturday. Recycle Dude, good morning. Some awesome channels in this chat today. The Jamin Show, you are so correct. If you guys have not hit that thumbs up, please do. believe it or not, it helps other new folks find the stream, which is always nice because getting a chance to meet new people is a good thing. It's how we grow. Where are we going? So Alejandro Perez and Jay Lippman are in the room, and of course, if you do not know, we are meeting up next Saturday, November 17th at Niagara Falls. We're going to meet at the Hard Rock Cafe in Niagara Falls at 12 noon. Guys, this is going to be an amazing meetup, and there are some absolutely fantastic content creators are going to be there, including Jay Lippman, Alejandro Perez, the fantastic Joe, Skinny G Panda, Michael T. Panetta, myself and Monica will be there. Susan's creative, needs more subs, you do it. I do believe it's possible that Drives Me Crazy is going to be there. I like to call him DMC. Possibly Ed Joe will be there. And I know there was a list of other folks that I'm not super familiar with that that Needy has, that he could probably tell you guys who else is going to be there. I know it's more than 15 people at this point. And the beauty of it is, oh, that's right, Budget Bushcraft is going to be there. He's making a very long trip. I knew you did, Michael Feyrer Jr. It was saving your thank you for later. I posted a video last night about all of us that served, no matter what our roles were. Well, that's awesome, Budget. I want to check that out, man. I really appreciate it. I really do. I really do. And of course, anyone who served is part of the Brotherhood, and they kind of get it. Serving in the military isn't all that different from becoming a YouTube creator. I know this sounds weird. I know it sounds weird because YouTube creation is a brotherhood. And of course, we obviously don't do battle together or fight together or have to rely on other people to protect our lives. But in much the same way as being in the military, only other YouTubers really understand what other YouTubers go through in a lot of ways. So being a YouTuber is like a brotherhood because you can congregate like places like the Best Hour of My Day with other YouTubers who understand what your process is like. And, you know, it's not always an easy gig. Believe me, when you put out the perfect video and some dude comes by and stomps it with a thumbs down and tells you suck, sometimes that's hard. Sometimes that's hard because we pour our hearts into our art. And other YouTubers understand how that works. So that's really cool. That's really cool. I am so excited to be able to do this every day, and I'm even more excited that I get to hang out with you guys every day because you are just like my military brotherhood. You guys are the brotherhood of my YouTube family, and it's pretty awesome. Jay Lippman says, Michael Feyrer Jr., Panetta, fantastic. Joe and I are staying in the same hotel. Team No Sleep. No joke. And then on that Saturday morning before the meetup in Niagara, Susan's Creative will be on the Best Hour of My Day. And you never know who else might show up for that particular episode. So I'm really excited about that one. I think it's going to be complete mayhem and just a lot of fun. I don't think that there's any possibility that somebody won't go live at some point from Niagara Falls so that we can all get on a stream together and just be goofy and silly. But I'm really excited about it. I'll be sleeping in the car along the way. Budget Bushcraft, we wouldn't expect anything less from you, my friend. Oh, hi, Gemma. Good morning. Good morning, Gemma. How are you? I hope you are doing well. And I hope you enjoyed my video this morning, Gemma. It is a very special one. It is a very special one, at least to me. Veterans, thank you for your service. I tried to post the flag, but for some reason, it's not letting me post a flag. But I do want to say thank you for your service. Well, Pam, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It is the support we give each other on YouTube that resembles the support the military gives each other. Well said. Desmond's Donders, I guess, yes, that's a much more poignant way to put it. We support each other every day in a way that it's difficult for other people to understand who don't YouTube. So that's a very, very powerful point. Stay out of the barrel. Aunt Joan, you know, it's funny. Everybody keeps mentioning that if I just go over the falls in a barrel, I'll have a viral video and a lifetime's worth of hospital visits. Yeah, but I think I'm going to stay out of the water. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty doggone cold in Niagara Falls when we get there. I have a real feeling that it's going to be very cold. And you know, some people probably realize at this point that I'm not a mega fan of the cold, to be perfectly honest with you. In fact, I have a high distaste for cold. I don't know why Susan's creative and needs more subs didn't put this awesome meetup in somewhere warm. That would have been fantastic. But we are going to make do. We're going to do the best we can. If Alejandro Perez and Jay Littman can be out there freezing and checking out the falls, then this guy can too, for at least 15 to 20 minutes at a clip. Oh man. Aunt Joan, I had such a fantastic day yesterday. I really hope that you had as much fun as I did. For the first time in a really long time, I think my mom actually got the opportunity to let her hair down and really enjoy the moment and just have fun. To me, that was one of the most special pieces of the day yesterday. I think my dad was good enough all day long to really enjoy the company and to have, and to have fun. So yesterday was a pretty doggone special day, Aunt Joan. So I hope that you had as much fun as I did. Gemma! Oh my goodness, Gemma's tipping me again. Thank you, Gemma. I'm going to get to reading your message in just a second. I made a short memoriam DVD a few years ago about my dad and gave it to my mom and my sisters. And yes, it was difficult to make, but everyone was glad I made it. Karen Summers, that's awesome. I can definitely tell you that my video today was very difficult for me to make. Very difficult. Cardoso Media, good morning, good morning. 43 degrees expected for Saturday. Well, it could be worse. It could be worse. 35 degrees today. At least it's not windy. That is the big one, Jay. I'm pretty sure by the falls it's going to be very windy and chilly. Very windy and chilly. Yesterday's run was freezing. Alejandro, no joke, my brother. No joke. You are fighting a good fight. Anyone doing any special for Veterans Day? Cardoso, I will be watching football like every good red-blooded American. I will be watching football. But I already did my service. I did 6 years in the Army, serving overseas and all sorts of stuff. I do want to make sure that everybody in the chat realizes that I appreciate your service. I know what it takes to serve, and I know that it is an absolute pleasure to be a part of your brotherhood for sure. It is fantastic. Let us take a look at what Gemma had to say. Beautiful Gemma. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Michael, your inspiration, and thank you for inspiring me constantly. Gemma, oh my goodness, you inspire me, Gemma. You really honestly do. Every single day, I think about all that you go through and what you are doing, and I really appreciate it. You inspire me, Gemma, for sure. And I hope you enjoyed my video today, because I was definitely thinking just a little bit about you when I was putting it together. So I hope you find it to be as enjoyable as I did. Organic gardening in North Carolina. We stayed at a hotel above the falls one time. It was cool to see the fireworks going off below us. Wow, that's awesome. I think I saw pictures of that hotel. And Monica's like, you want to stay there? I'm like, no, but it looks cool. I don't do cold. That's why I live in California. Love 110 degrees. Jeremy Feyrer, I'm with you, my friend. I am totally with you. I am totally with you. Irvin the Paid Tourist, good morning from Utah. I know it's probably warm in Utah for you, so I am totally jealous. Yep, my 7 years was enough. Now it's football and remembering day. Absolutely, Budget Bushcraft. I'm with you, my friend. But I will send out virtual hugs to every other veteran out there who who serve beside me, because there are a lot. There are a lot of veteran YouTubers, which I think is really cool. Here, hold on. Here we remember World War II more than World War I. We were neutral in World War I. Ah, yes, the Netherlands were neutral in World War I. In World War II, it was kind of hard for anybody to stay neutral because it kind of engulfed all of Europe. Be careful driving in that snow. Absolutely, Irvin. I know you're going to hit some poor weather in your driving travels coming up now for sure. It's 38 degrees? Irvin, that's not cool. What's wrong with Utah? I thought it was a desert. I'm just about to watch it. Awesome, Gemma. Hey, Gemma, seriously, thank you so much. You really inspire me. You really do. Oh, my goodness. What do we got here? We honor all those who served regardless of the war. Absolutely, TWG7. That is what Veterans Day is really all about, Karen Summers. Veterans Day is just to honor anyone who serves. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I have to admit that while sometimes the Veterans Administration in this country does a poor job of taking good care of people who have gone off and served in the military, the people that actually live in the United States are amazing. Are amazing when it comes to our veterans. They love people that have served, and you know what? That's a big deal because it wasn't always like that. It was not always like that in this country. So when when you go out now as a veteran on Veterans Day, people seriously honor you because I don't know. It's just a really cool thing. It's a really cool thing. The way that we do it in the United States, at least from a personal perspective, for honoring the folks that served is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. YouTube is therapy for some of us. PTSD can hit us later in life as well, just from the separation alone. You know, Budget Bushcraft, it's kind of funny that you mentioned that because I have so many amazingly fond memories of the military because, like I've said, it is a brotherhood, and YouTube provides a very similar brotherhood to being in the military. And so I think that's actually a really pretty awesome correlation there. I know a lot of people who didn't serve think that I'm pooping on people who did serve, saying that YouTube is like a brotherhood. I've done both, and I can tell you that the kind of brotherhood that you get from people that you interact with on YouTube as other creators is very similar. It's a very similar bond because you both get it, and a lot of people don't get it. Oh, wait, I missed something there. It's not just about honor. Loves the Veterans Administration, Michael. He swears never had any problems. That's awesome, TWG7. And to be honest with you, I know a couple of people who have had a really fantastic experience with the Veterans Administration. And then I know a couple of people who haven't. So it just kind of has to do with, I think, in a lot of ways, your own mental state. Like, I'm the kind of person who accepts whatever I get, and I'm thankful for whatever I can get. There are other people out there that are slightly more demanding than I am. Ask questions, try it. Good morning, good morning. I need your opinion on my video from yesterday. I did send it to you on Hangouts. Gemma, I will check it out and I will message you on Hangouts once I get off this stream. Thank you. I'll definitely give you my opinion. I will definitely do that. We have a Veterans Day, but it isn't an official day. Here we get a day off. They have a great parade in Hague, but the date isn't fixed. Karen, that sounds pretty cool though. I love a good parade. You know what the biggest problem with good parades are? They always happen in the winter. Cold here in Vegas. I'm sorry, allowing Bowie. It'll warm up today though. Christy Price, good morning. How are you today? Oh man. Burr. Yeah, how could it be cold in Vegas? That's not fair. I love the cold winter weather. It's my favorite season. I don't get along with hot weather. Tech for your needs, that makes one of us, my friend. That makes one of us. TWG7, it is always good to hear good news about our vet services. Absolutely, Geo Jerry. And I got to be honest with you, Geo Jerry, I've never had any problems with the veteran services either. I know other people who have, but then again, like I said, I'm thankful for whatever I get. Other people are much more demanding, and I think sometimes, I don't know, sometimes people just expect too much. It is what it is. Happy Sunday to you, Culinary Cookhouse. It is awesome to see you. They all have the aircon on in Vegas. Oh man, that's going to make it extra cold when it's cold in Vegas, and then they have the air conditioner on. I know I was worried about him and tried to get him a backup dock, and he was like, hell no. Well, that's good, TWG7. You know, the thing is sometimes it is what you make it. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, and if you haven't seen my video this morning, you'll understand what I'm talking about. In a lot of ways, your life is what you make it. It's how you choose to look at it. It's what you want to take out of it. You can have negative every single day. Believe me, everybody has problems. But you can always choose to look at that sort of stuff in a very positive way. Sindhu, hello. It has been a minute. I do remember you, my friend. Everyone welcome Sindhu to the stream. It has been quite some time since we've seen him. It is always a pleasure to have you back, my friend. Thank you so much. Speaking for cold weather, I'm working on a new video with all this snow we're getting. Cardoso Media, I will say this, snow is beautiful to film. It looks really cool. I have some videos very early on when I started filming of some cool snow. So I really like that. That's really cool. But on to my point about life is what you make it, or your attitude dictates how you enjoy life and how you deal with life. You can be somebody like TWG7 who has all kinds of health problems and health issues. She's still one of the most beautiful and positive people I've ever met in my life. Being positive is a choice. It really is. It really is. And it's really, really easy to make yourself miserable if you choose to. You can go out and that waitress brings your food late and you can make it ruin your whole night. Or you can just go on about enjoying the company that you have at the table with you. It is all about the choices that you make, and we make these choices every day. Because I was a little bit busy with my exams. Well, Sindhu, I hope you did well. Exactly, negative attracts more negativity, as well as positivity attracts positivity. Cardoso Media, I like to believe, and this might be a little bit egotistical, but I like to believe that that's a lot of the reason why people come and hang out with me here every single day. I like to think that people come and hang out with me every single day because I am a positive person. I hope it rubs off on you guys. I hope you leave here pumped up to go out and film something awesome and tell a great story. That is my wish for the best hour of my day for sure. So many of us and our problems wouldn't exist if we could manage our frame and reframe the way we look at them. Jay Lipman, I cannot tell you how many problems I've caused in my own life just because of my mental frame of mind when I went through a certain situation. It is so true, my friend. We control a lot more in our own lives than we really know. Needs more subs. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is awesome to see you, Needy. I'm excited about it. I'm so excited. And Aunt Joan is in the house, needs more subs. If you haven't seen, she is in my video today. She's a very powerful moment in the video today. 50th anniversary party video I need to watch. That is the one, Gemma. That is the one. 100% reality equals your perception and filter you view the world through. Now, Christy Price, this can be a blessing and a curse. I'm not going to lie. Because some people bury themselves in their own head so badly that they can't actually see the real reality that is going on out there in the world. And I always wonder, are those people just trying to be morons or whatever? I mean, you do have to see the things going on around you in your world. The difference is that you don't have to turn them all into negative things. I guess that's the point. You still have to be somewhat realistic about the way life is, because it's not always good. It's not always unicorns and rainbows, unfortunately. It's how you deal with those things when they come up that's important. It's just cool out here in Utah. The snow was up in North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming. It should be warmer in Phoenix, Arizona. You know, for those of you who do not know, when I did serve in the military, I spent 2 years in Arizona. I spent a year at Fort Huachuca, and then I spent a year living out of a hotel at the Motorola factory in Tucson. And it was one of the best 2 years of my life. I really enjoyed the weather there. I enjoy Arizona. It's a really cool place. It is just as hard to choose miserable as it is to choose happy. Allowing Bowie, exceptional point. Exceptional point. I don't understand why people choose to be negative, but you do. It is a choice. Being positive is so important for me too. Even though I struggle, I choose to help people and educate myself, push myself out of my comfort zone, as you know. Gemma, that is exactly why you inspire me every single day, because you've got lots of reasons why you could complain about the things that go on in your life, but you don't. You push through and you try to turn it into a positive for everybody. We have a lot of house guests this weekend. Needs more subs. Well, I hope you guys are having fun. The more love, the better. Needs more subs. Loved your card trick. I have to see this video. I was up editing all last night and I was out. Okay, with 25 minutes to spare, I'm back at the computer and can tag people in the chat. Jay Libman, welcome back, my friend. We've had Pam's Great Outdoor Adventure in the house all day today. Pam, it is really a pleasure to be able to hang out with you a little bit. I disappointed Pam recently and TWG7 by not making it down into the Florida piece of the trip. Guys, I want you to know that I will keep that promise eventually, and I will be coming down there to visit you. I don't want you guys to think that I forgot about it. It still is part of my plan, and I'm going to come down and meet with Pam's Great Outdoor Adventure, TWG7, Pauline Newman, and all of the amazing folks in Florida. It probably isn't going to happen this year, although you just never know. But it is going to happen at least in the early part of next year. It is really important to me. Plus, I need to broadcast outdoors, and guess what? You guys live where it's warm. Obstacles are only opportunities in this guy's lives. Each day to the fullest and head towards the light by Dad's Piranha. I love that, Dad's Piranha. I love that you are always a positive person as well. It really makes me feel good. Some people have negativity wired into them, and they can't help it. So they grow up with it and don't know any better, unfortunately. Cardoso Media, that's a really good point. And I also want to make another really good point. A lot of you don't know, Monica is probably one of the most negative people that I've ever heard. She is my yin to my yang. I am always a glass half full person. I always have been. It's just the way that I'm wired. Monica pretty much looks at what can go wrong anytime that anything can go wrong. There's always, well, we can't do that because what if, or what if. And I have to be honest with you, it's not impossible for somebody like Monica to change. And I don't mean change in a bad way. I mean that since I've started doing YouTube and since she's met this YouTube community and started to get kind of engulfed in the process and engulfed in the positivity, man, why is my nose so itchy? And engulfed in the positivity that we have here, she's really started to develop a much more positive attitude and outlook on everything. So it is possible. It really is possible for those folks who do see things in a negative light a lot of times to turn it around. I'm still waiting for you to come to Baltimore. Jay Lippman, I cannot wait to come to Baltimore. In fact, maybe on my trip down south, that'll be my first stop, because I know I have to do some stuff with you and 21090 Brewing. I made a big promise to them as well. I mean, where is my... you're going to have to... Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes it happens. Hopefully I won't be scratching my nose and bugging out for the next 20 minutes now. Come meet hubby and you never knew could have a room for you. Hey, that would be cool. That would be cool. Itchy nose means you got money. Where? Mystic Angel Christina, hello. It is awesome to see you. Ask questions, try it. The glass has a half safety rating against overfilling. It was specified by the engineer. Oh, that's pretty funny. Ask questions. Alejandro Perez. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Monica to 1K. Oh boy. I think Cardoso that some people would rather allow their past to determine their lives rather than any attempt to even adjust their own behavior. TWG7. I always wondered how people live in the past as much as they do. I know I've actually met some YouTubers who aren't terribly dissimilar to this. They constantly let what happened to them in the past filter what they do in the future. I think this is a bad idea. I think that what happened to you in the past does not dictate what is going to happen to you in the future. The only thing that dictates what is going to happen to you in the future is fate. You may as well tackle it head on and do the things, or attempt to do the things that you want to do. Because let's face it, we only have control of us. We only have control of our very small sphere. And the decisions that we make on a daily basis, we don't ever really know the ramifications of making those decisions. But making those decisions in a positive light to make a positive impact on other people's lives and your own life, I mean, why would you do it any other way? And the truth is, if you live in the past, I don't know, that stuff's gone. You can't change any of it. That's great. This is such a positive community. It's great. There is a lot of negativity in England right now, so it is good to have all of you lovely people to be positive with. Well, Christy Price, I really appreciate that. I try to do it every day. Itchy nose means one kiss, a fool, or two. Get in a fight, itchy palms means money. Oh. See, now I'm not going to get any money. Darn it. Oh, man. What did we miss? Don't subscribe to Monica. That's right. Don't subscribe to Monica. She's never going to have any content on her channel. Fight the temptation. Needy, I'm telling you right now, I think Monica is so excited to meet you because you make her giggle every single day, man. It's a pleasure. It is an absolute pleasure. Wow, Monica is only 30 away from 100. Yes, I guess. Don't even check out the channel out of curiosity. It's much safer that way. It really is. It really is. Live for today, not yesterday. Budget bushcraft, I could not agree more. The past is the past for a reason. The future can be whatever you choose it to be. Cardoso Media, that is such a great point. I can learn from the past to turn in today. Yeah, that is the one thing. You certainly can't forget your past. You have to definitely try to learn from the stupid things that we've done in our past. God knows, man, I've got a laundry list of stupid things that I've done in my past. But in a lot of ways, making those mistakes and doing those stupid things has tempered the kind of things that I want to do in the future. But they don't stop me from doing the things in the future or making mistakes. Yes. Now everyone doesn't seem to understand in my family that I'm actually live and they're all texting me. What is wrong with these people? Oh, man. Wanna wrestle? No, that's okay. I'm good. I don't need to wrestle today. But my nose is still itchy. You just made me blush. Oh, TWG7. Hope everyone is having a great day. Mystic Angel Christina, I am having a fantastic day. A fantastic day. The title of this particular broadcast is Where From Here. The reason why I put that in there is because I produced a video today that I am so exceptionally proud of that I'm not sure I'm going to, in my YouTube career, ever produce something that is more powerful than what I was able to manage today. So that in some ways is me saying, I don't know where to go from here. I mean, it's just very meaningful for me. Very meaningful. It might not be meaningful for everybody else. That is quite possible. That is quite possible. But to me, it is the most meaningful video that I will ever produce, is my guess. If you have one foot in the past and one foot in the future, you're peeing all over the present. I love that, Jay. That's fantastic. Some people think the glass half empty. Some people think it's half full. Where I came from in London, it's just a potential weapon. Oh, that's funny. Here in America, we just carry guns. I wasn't going to say anything for the comedy, but there is a little issue under your nose. Oh, I see that. Look at that. There we go. We got that fixed. Thank you, Budget. I appreciate that. It happens. Good afternoon. Hey, Joran. It's alright if you're late, man. It is so fantastic to have you in the house. Newest video. That's the newest video. Thank you, Needs More Subs. I really hope you guys enjoy it. This one is super special to me. If you want to understand who I am, where I came from, and what drives me every single day, everything is in this video. It's long. It's longer than what I normally do. It might not be the easiest thing to watch, and that is specifically for a reason. And I can tell you right now, it does tell you where I'm going and where I come from. If you ever wondered where the tagline for the best hour of my day came from, that's all you need to watch. Cardoso Media, it has been an absolute pleasure for you to come and hang out with us, man. I really appreciate it. You have a great day. Did you see my message? I did not. See, TWG7, when I'm live, I like to focus on the chat that's right here. But as soon as I get off the chat right here, I will definitely check it out. But I have a feeling it has something to do with the booger that was hanging out of my nose. Luckily, Budget Bushcraft mentioned it to me, so I did get it. These kind of things can happen when you're live broadcasting. So I apologize. Thank you, Christy Price. I appreciate that. Take care, my friends. Stay positive and have a great day. You as well, Cardoso Media. Gemma, Artism at its finest. It's just watched and commented on the video. Thank you so much, Gemma. I appreciate that. Hey! Michael T. Panetta in the house. Good morning. Aerosmith kept going for so long because they never looked at any song as the best they could do. Keep pushing. That's the plan, Jay Littman. That is the plan. I'm just really proud of the story that I was able to tell this morning. I couldn't watch Inside Out. It was too much for me. You know what? Ask questions, try it. I watched Inside Out, and to be honest with you, I didn't even really get it. I don't know why. I just couldn't get it. Nope, I just couldn't resist texting you, and your family keeps texting. All right, TWG7, that's cool. Oh. I watched Inside Out, and maybe I need to watch it again, but I didn't get it. I don't know. It seemed like a very, very complicated video, or it seemed like a very complicated movie that was supposed to be designed for kids. That being said, 9 times out of 10 these days when I'm actually watching movies and content, I'm also editing at the same time. Ask questions, try Team Strawberry for the win. Oh boy. We have about we have a couple of minutes left. Almost 15 minutes. Almost 15 beautiful minutes left with you guys. Is there anything you... Hey, Joran! Did I say hello to Joran? If you guys don't know, Joran is from Sweden. You know what? I have a minute here, so let's talk about some of the awesome channels that are in the room. Because there are probably... Hey, Rockin' C Homestead, good morning. There are probably some folks who don't know all of the amazing channels in the room. Oh. You know what? I'll talk about that in a second. Today is the ending of the first round of the B-Roll Smackdown. For those of you who have not checked it out and voted, please, please do so. Hey, Chryzacone, good morning, good morning. For those of you who have not checked out the B-Roll Smackdown videos, please take a moment and do so. We have awesome prizes this month. BK42 is doing a channel makeover with a banner and thumbnail overlay for the winner. And Needs More Subs is offering 3 original songs for your channel to really spruce up your bumpers and all that sort of stuff. Awesome, awesome prizes. I'm going to end the voting at about 7 o'clock. I'm going to go live at about 7:15 tonight to announce the next brackets for round 2 of the B-Roll Smackdown. So I'm really excited about that. If you want to hop on, it's not going to be a very long live broadcast. I'll probably broadcast from about 7:15 to 7:30, 7:45, somewhere in that range. You're welcome to come and hang out with me. It's a lot of fun, and I'm going to announce who the semifinalists are for the B-Roll Smackdown. So make sure you get your votes in by 7 o'clock tonight, guys. I'm really excited about this one. The November prizes are just epic. Needs More Subs. You and BK42 really came through for the amazing folks. My votes are in. Awesome, Karen. So let's talk a little bit about some channels that are in the room. Joran Jadenberg, he's here all the time. So you probably already know Joran. But if you don't know Joran, I would really like it if you would take a moment, hop on over to his channel. Now he's in Sweden, so if you want to know more about the culture and the politics and all the and what it's like to live in Sweden, you're going to get a whole heck of a lot out of Joran's channel. It's really fascinating stuff. Plus, he's really one of the most sweet and interesting and fun guys that you could ever have the opportunity to meet. So I would highly recommend that if you haven't checked out Joran's channel, please do so. Let me talk a little bit about the J-Man Show because it's been quite a while. For those of you who do not know, I met the J-Dad, Joe, from the J-Man Show at the Serpent's Bound in Ohio not too long ago. And man, it seems like it's a long time ago now, doesn't it, Joe? He's a really special dude. He has a literal platoon of beautiful kids that he films with on a regular basis. It's not actually Joe's channel. It's the J-Man's channel. Well, the J-Man is Joe's son, and he decides what they're going to film and what sort of content they're going to do. So you don't always get content every day or every week. It happens when the J-Man wants to film. And a lot of it is really good. All the stuff coming from the mind of the J-Man, when you mix it up with Joe's awesome editing, it's fantastic stuff. He also recently had twins, beautiful twins. I'm really excited for you, Joe, but I love your channel, so I hope that if you guys haven't had a chance to check out the J-Man Show, you do so. If you want to see an inspirational dad doing great stuff with his kids, it's a good place to go. Brother Dune, hello, good morning. Good morning. Backpacking with Jason is in the house. Hi, Backpacking with Jason, my friend. It is awesome to see you. It has been quite some time since I've seen you, and I miss you. I miss you. If you guys have not checked out Backpacking with Jason's channel, let me just tell you a little bit about what he does. Now, I met Backpacking with Jason on my trip to Lexington, Kentucky. I guess it was maybe at the beginning of the month. I don't know. It seems like forever now. But Backpacking with Jason is a super cool guy. He takes trips on a relatively regular basis with his friends, and they hike the Appalachian Trail. And he's got some cool friends. He gets some awesome cinematography. And not only that, but he's just a fantastic guy. Him and his girlfriend Dot are amazing. And you should definitely check it out. I highly recommend Backpacking with Jason's channel. Jelly Duck, hello from Kuwait. Good morning, good morning. How are you? Oh, thank you, Backpacking with Jason. That video means so much to me. And I really am excited that people are enjoying it. I really am. It was a hard one to make, and I wanted to tell a specific story. And I'm glad that so many people have feel like I did a good job and enjoyed the story. Because I know it's hard to watch. I know it's definitely hard to watch. But it's hard to watch for a reason. I left all that in there. Oh, boy. Well, who else is channel? Pam's Great Outdoor Adventure. If you guys should check out Pam's Great Outdoor Adventure if you love fishing and wildlife. She does lots of very short films where she goes out and captures little pieces of nature all the time. She's a beautiful, beautiful woman. One of the most positive people that I can ever remember meeting. At least meeting on the internet. I haven't met her in person yet. It was on the docket. It's going to happen. I promise you. I'm really excited about it. That wasn't what I meant. Everyone, please watch Michael's vlog about his parents' 50th wedding anniversary. I had a tear in my eye. Yes, if you want to know who I am, what is the thing behind the thing for this channel and why I do what I do, this video tells the whole story. It really does. It really does. Did I just hear the ESPN update? Yes, there was somebody going to tell me how Le'Veon Bell not showing up affects my fantasy football team. I'm sorry, but at this point in the season, I pretty much know how Le'Veon Bell not showing up to my fantasy football team is going to affect it. I haven't won a lot of games because of that person. Got it, Jelly Duck. I wouldn't have taken a whole different turn had I not caught it. Oh, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I have about 5 minutes left. For those of you who are interested in live broadcasting, I put a course up on my Patreon this week. In fact, my Patreon has been completely revamped. The course for the live broadcasting is up there. If you are interested in learning any aspect of live broadcasting, be it broadcasting from anywhere on your phone all the way up to studio broadcasts like this one, using graphics and transitions and all kinds of other things, well, the course tells you everything that you need to know. We are going to be adding modules to the course that talk about how you can do tutorials and webinars live, and also we're going to be doing a specific module on live broadcasting for the gamer. But all of this stuff is already up there on my Patreon. If you are interested, go check it out. I also added a tier that can include you learning how to do edits like what I do very quickly. So that's all up on my Patreon page. If you are interested in just supporting the channel, you can always pop on over there and become a sustaining member of the support team for my channel. I really appreciate it, guys. Every little bit does help. So please check out my Patreon if you have a moment. There is also another video that is related to the 50th anniversary that I put up there. The one that I did that I showed at the actual party. I'm going to stick it up there. It's not really something that's for my YouTube channel, but it might be something that people are interested in. If you want to see me as a kid or whatever, the pictures are in there. You need to proofread before you post. TWG7. Yeah, Jay, we're kind of used to that. Outdoors adventures, you got it. I'm a diver, a snorkeler, and I love underwater world. Oh, brother Dune, I can totally relate to that. I am so big into water, the ocean, just water. I just love being around water. I love waterfalls. I love all of that stuff. Lakes, waterfalls, even the swimming pool. I'll take it. I really enjoy being around water. It is one of my passions. It is why when I broadcast in warm weather, it is almost always near a creek or a river or something like that. There is just something magical about the water rushing past. And it is what it is. I'm hoping the snow stays. I'd rather be skiing than sitting inside the dull transition time areas. Lasted for a few months now. Brother Dune, maybe I'll do some skiing this year. It has been a really long time since I went skiing. I actually caught it when it was capitalized. DWG7 is learning to edit her stuff beforehand. Look at that. Oh, man. I don't know. I might go skiing this year. It's been a long time. JD Knight 7, hello. Welcome back, my friend. It is awesome to see you. Yes, Ew Cold is right, TWG7. Ew Cold is right. It is just about that time, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not checked out my video today, I would love it if you would. Please leave me feedback. If you don't like it, if there's something you like, if it touched you, if it did its job and it made you understand where I come from, why I do the things I do and all that stuff, that is also stuff I would love to hear. Water is my happy place. I need to go to the beach. I love sitting at the ocean, even if it's cold. Jay, I can totally relate to that, although I do prefer it when it's warm. Sweet Me Too, the live on Lake Superior was so water. It was a huge passion of mine. I love to rip down water. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, you gotta give skiing with the vlog. We'll see what happens. I love living on the water, or even in the winter. Yeah, the positivity today. Desmond's Donders, you are welcome. I'm so excited that you come by here every single day and hang out with me. I hope that I was able to give you guys all a little bit of fun and positivity this morning. It means so much to me that you guys come by here and spend an hour with me. It really does mean a lot. Chilling with Millen, hello, my friend. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. Do me a big favor, check out the video. If you have a chance, I'd really appreciate it. If you don't like my content, that's okay. You don't have to check it out. but if you're interested in knowing a little more about me and where I come from and all that stuff, please check it out. It's a pretty special one. It's one of those ones where you look at it and it's like, man, how do I even top that? How do I top that? It's a great story. Do me a big favor, guys. Go out today, and if you're not going to watch football like I am, and I'm going to watch football cuddling up with my beautiful, beautiful, lovely wife and sandwich assistant Monica today, all day. We're going to stay warm. We're going to enjoy each other's company and watch some football and probably get pissed off about how my fantasy football team is losing. That is what we're going to do today. And I would hope that you spend today doing something special, something you'll remember. Go out there, find your adventure, guys. Make it count. Today, Sunday, November 11th, is only going to happen one time. So make it count. Make it count. Hug your kids. Hug your wife. Do something nice for somebody else. If you can possibly find a way to do that. It makes you feel so good. It makes you feel so good. Have a great day, guys. Have a great day. And I will see you really soon. I love you so much. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today.